But today we are gathered here to join this man or this dog to this dog in the bonds of holy dogomony. If there's anyone here who can show just cause why these two should not be married, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. Good. Who gives this woman to be with this man? Oh, Saoirse and Shamus fell in love when they first met in a home where they were both taken care of and loved very much. As time passed, they found they had much in common and decided to join in holy dogomony. They had their ups and downs, and their downs and ups, and their loop-de-loos too. But through it all, they stuck together. These two truly are an amazing couple. Now, Shamus, do you take this woman, Saoirse, to be your dog through thick and thin, through fleas and stale kibble, from now until forever? Whoa! And do you, Saoirse, take this dog to be your husband through thick and thin, through stale kibble, from now until forever? Woof. I now pronounce you with the power by the powers vested in me through the kennel clubs of North and South America and the British Isles to be husband and wife. You may now lift your bride. These two are truly amazing. And there she is, the creator of them both, the double agent bears. I just want to say a proper thank you to you, double agent bears, for creating Saoirse and Shamus, which is the reason we're here tonight.
And not only did she create Saoirse and Shamus, she created the hat and the veil.
And the blusher, indeed. So thank you. Yes, this was not a long ceremony. These are short dogs, and I figured it was safe to have a short ceremony. But we did indeed include Jameson's and a cake. So I think we could have a proper party, a proper Irish party at that.
Yes,
indeed.
we had a proper Irish wedding.
Yes. My name is the Reverend Duffy O'Douls. That's right, Duffy O'Douls. And I was glad of it to preside over this wedding of this man and this woman, or this dog and her. I'm not going to say it.
We can't endorse the product. They're not a sponsor.
No, they're not indeed a sponsor. But you know what? As long as we mention that they're not sponsors, it's okay. I have a hard enough time reading the chat as far away as it is, so you might have
She's
to.
asking what's in the bottles.
At the moment, nothing. Well,
Well, that one's got something.
one of them is empty. This one has a little left in it.
Which goes well in coffee.
Yes, it does indeed. And it makes a grand whiskey sour. And that's all I'll say about that. Yes.
And it's a good Irish brand.
If I had some there's another brand I can't think of the name of it. It's not O'Doul's. I can't think of the name of it.
No, it's not O'Doul's. That's near beer.
That's I can't think of the name of the other one that I like.
Oh, Kiki, it's she's not asking the brand, she's just asking if it's booze.
Yes, indeed.
It's
a whiskey.
It's whiskey.
Both of them. And we thought that since they're Shamus and Saoirse, both proper Irish names.
Which, if you're interested, Saoirse means freedom.
We would use 2 Irish bottles to hold them up. So that's how we decided to do that. It was just much easier to do that way. And yes, we'll be cutting into the cake after the show, believe me. Because Mrs. Mott and I will be having a piece.
Bears, we are not smearing it upon these beautiful dogs' faces.
What did she say? She thinks it ought to be smeared on her.
She thought it was wine.
Oh, no. I'm not a wine drinker.
And then if I'm drinking wine, I'm mixing it with fruit flavored seltzer water, or that fruit water like what you wanted.
Yeah. No, not today. I had to shoot it far enough back. That's why I'm having a hard time reading it. So,
yeah, I made him do that so that we could show the cake.
Yeah.
Just to show they had a wedding cake.
We told
I will take mercy on you since we've shown the cake.
Have mercy on me, woman, for the love of these dogs.
How's that, my darling?
Which is fine indeed. I'm going to bring it up just a hair so I can read it a little better.
Since I've got everything on my phone, so I can see the chat.
I'm even gonna bring it up a little. There we go. Now I can read it proper. Put it up to 125.
I will say, Bears, that the cupcake for Shamus and Saoirse did come from the bakery where we got our wedding cake.
Yeah, it's actually from the same bakery that Mrs. Mutt and I got ours from. We actually went out.
Mutt had an appointment out that way.
Yep.
And it was about our 2-month mark. So we stopped and we picked up 3 cupcakes and tossed them in the freezer for a little while.
Everything fit perfectly. I can even switch ears for him if I wanted, but
it's not high enough.
And the other ear's not quite high enough, I don't think.
No, it's
actually that's what it was.
There. You had it too low on the ear.
There we go. I can put it on that ear just as well.
Yeah. I just tucked her bow up through the opening of the veil so that it wouldn't fall off.
Yeah, everything fit great.
So,
you did fantastic.
Yes.
I love this hat. I'm not even gonna lie. I love this hat. I think I raved about it when it arrived. Kiki, if you're still in the chat, thank you for coming. So, yep. But we told you we were going to do it eventually.
We're sorry it took so long.
Yeah, we do apologize for it taking as long as it did, but We finally got them hitched. They're proper now.
So now we're both old married couples.
If he's an old married man, she's an old married woman. You're
An old married
You're a
lady.
married woman. I'm not going to call you old because I know better.
I can admit it.
You can say it.
I'm an old
I'm not
married
saying
lady.
it. You can say it. I'm not saying it. So, but yeah, we thought it would be. I may even take a. Hold on. You know what we haven't done yet. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Got
No,
mine.
there went that hat.
That's okay. He's a lift her blusher. There's a picture for you. Quick, take a screenshot.
Hold on.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, quick, somebody take a screenshot.
Well, actually, if you do it right.
Zoom in so I'm not in the picture, please.
Well, you're going to be somewhat in the picture.
I'll have to teach you how to crop.
Well, I'm so zoomed in, it's not funny. I will have, but I've still got a little bit of your glasses. That's you lifting them to burrow.
Is that good? The longest
There.
kiss in history.
Yeah.
Let me put his hat back on him proper. There we go. Now
Maybe he's had a little too much of the whiskey already.
Maybe he's dipped into it a little too much. Indeed. So, well, I had wanted to make sure that we got it done because we had made promises to do it. And
again, we're sorry it took us entirely too long.
Yeah, things happen. You already knew about my health, so you knew that was part of it. It was the kiss, LOL. Yep. It was the kiss. There you go. So I know there'll be a few people catching this after the fact. Several of them were having dinner about now. And one I couldn't reach entirely. Kiki popped in. I'm hoping she's still up in the lurker loft. Lynn, a barrel? Huh?
I think it's supposed to say in a barrel.
In a barrel. Oh, okay. Not quite sure what she means by in a barrel.
Well, whiskey would be in a barrel.
Yeah, that's true.
Or cask.
Yeah. Actually, I think Saoirse
this one says cask mate.
Saoirse is leaning against a cask meat bottle, as a matter of fact.
I don't know why this one keeps stopping. Keeps stopping on my phone.
I don't know. So if any of you who are watching this either now or later want to wish these two lovely people, dogs, happy forever, please do so down in the comments. Send your congratulations in the comments. And I can guarantee that they'll be read.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yep. I can guarantee that they'll be read. So I think this has been a proper short wedding. I think his was shorter than ours, babe.
Yes, and ours wasn't terribly long.
No, it wasn't. But they weren't standing on a dock either.
No.
But we didn't get to lean against Jameson's bottles.
And thankfully, with ours, the commissioner stood with his back against the water instead of me standing there with my side toward the water without railings. That would have made me incredibly nervous.
Yeah, okay. But I understand. I understand. And for those of you who have me on Facebook, I did put the wedding album up yesterday. I thought it had already been up, but when she went to look for certain pictures, it wasn't there. So I went ahead and put it back together. At least to a few of the pictures. So we've had, oh, poor boy's already fallen over. What are you doing, lad?
Well, you did lean him against the bottle that has a little something something in it.
That's true, I did. What was I thinking? I should have known better.
And he may have started out with a little bit of liquid courage before the ceremony.
Indeed. All right, there, Double Agent Bears. Again, a very, very heartfelt thank you for all of your hard work.
Did you finally get your trained bears to start picking up the slack again there?
Well, she's actually headed out. I don't know if she's already left or not.
No, she just posted things for the shout out.
Yep.
But I talked to her briefly by chat yesterday, and she said she was falling behind. So I was asking her if the trained bears were falling asleep.
I don't know. Of course, I'm going to give her a shout out.
She did a wonderful job.
Outstanding.
On both dogs as well as the accessories.
Exactly. I would be a fool not to give her a shout out after that.
You did not get them to get back on the job. I am sorry. It's time to break out the bull whip.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Break out that bull whip.
It sounds like it. Yeah, like I said, it's time to break out the bullwhip. Maybe that'll get them moving again.
Lazy bears? I swear. And there's nothing I hate more than a couple of lazy bears that are supposed to be working that aren't pulling their share of the weight.
And they don't have the, well, it's not quite hibernation time.
Not quite yet.
No.
Close, though.
It's getting there.
Getting there, yeah.
Whip is coming out soon.
Uh-oh, look out. I'm scared. I'm scared.
We'll hear the crack all the way from here.
Well, she is on the East Coast. So, yeah, it's a very real possibility that we could. So, crack, so if we hear that thunder crack, we'll know, there goes.
Yep.
There goes Bears cracking that whip.
All right, Bears, you have a good night. Thank you so much for joining us. And everyone else that joined us, thank you so very much. We are so glad you could join us. We love all of our viewers and listeners
and sponsors. Yep.
If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.
And be on the lookout for Wednesday's show. This was just a special. We are going to be doing the Wounded Knee Massacre on Wednesday.
Of 1890.
Of 1890, yes. Not the one in 1973, but the original Wounded Knee Massacre.
Right.
So be on the lookout for that. And
that's Wednesday night at 8 Eastern.
Yes. And we will see everyone there. Catch y'all later. And we are out.
Have a great night.
Slancha. Oh no, grab her.
we still live?
Yeah.